Hello. Z getting first for the 16th time. Incredible. Thank you very much. Thank you for the work lurk without sound, even though you can't hear me.
Ads are starting. Thanks for your patience. Back from ads. Thanks for sticking around.
Let's... Let's see. So... Okay. Good. No, I don't want the facial setup. I don't want the markers. What is this? Let's see, did that artist get back to me? I wonder. So they say it's entirely within Unity. Over here. Select the avatar. Unlock that inspector. Okay. Figure, avatar. I take this bone and we scale it out a little bit. That way, perhaps. Calculable snail, welcome in. How are you? I'm just not getting it. I'm not. What the fuck? I'm curious if that fixed anything. Why? It does not appear so. In fact, that seems to have only made the problem worse. No. Like, that's better. How do I apply these changes? I would like to not do a bunch of adjusting on this thing if I can at all afford not to, but might have to. Blue Angel, welcome. Welcome, welcome. How are you doing? The fresh hype train emote. Do you enjoy that one? So, the issue is basically this rig is getting fucked up, which is kind of what I was fearing. Like, if we look at this foot, you can kind of make it better. Straighten you out. Put you back over. Like, there we go. Foot fixed. This foot, not. And then I would need to do this for every frame of the animation. Oh. It's Friday. It is Friday for you. Any plans for the weekend? Does pissing off my partner out of spite count as plans? I mean, it do, but also, if you find yourself in a situation where you need to do that, is it really worth being in that situation at all? I also have Pilates. Nice, nice. Oh, it's going to be worth it for sure. I think you misunderstand what I meant. But if it will bring you peace of mind, do it. Has your partner found a job yet? It's not hurtful spite. More like you've been pissing me off for no viable yeah. Fuck no. Yeah, has he been looking at all? Also, now, didn't you give him an ultimatum? Weren't you like, look, homie, you need to find a job or else, like, shit's gonna go down? Sorry, I'm currently furious with him. I fucking bet. And what was the ultimatum you gave him? Leo the Lion, welcome in. How are you? If you don't have an income, a job/income by our anniversary and can buy us dinner or whatever, I'm done. That's your timeline. I have to go to surgery in July or August, and I can't ask for help with the bill. I'm done. Okay, so that's coming up pretty soon. Is he aware of that? When is your anniversary? He's aware. Our anniversary is July 8th. Okay, so that's like a little over a month away. Kids are being booty holes. Yeah. Do you care to elaborate, or is it like a nah, we're not talking about this right now kind of situation? And surgery around then. I don't know how you do it, Angel. I would lose my fucking marbles. Yeah. And do you know what the recovery time for that surgery is going to be? I am now working with my coworker about buying a car off her, and that way I can just leave. Do it. Do it. If you still are not seeing any action on his part by next weekend, start preparing. Because it takes time to get a job, even when you start looking. See? Hello? My son is ADHD real bad, and he doesn't have summer school on Fridays. And he doesn't adjust well to differences in time, so he's not adjusting well to being out of school today. He's acting out and screaming and such, throwing massive... Why throw massive fits when you don't need to go to school, brother? That's like dream come true. Recovery is roughly 2 weeks. Sorry, someone came by. No, 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 no. It's fine. It's fine. Do you yapping? I understand it's part of the work life. That gives me 2 weeks to pack my shit if that's what happens. I would honestly slowly start packing up your things now. Based on everything I know about this individual, it's a lot of talk the talk, but never walk the walk. When I emotionally can't, is when I decided that he needs to get his shit in gear. Do not get me wrong, I have my faults, but not... No, you are in... There is no fault on your part for this. I have a sense... we already know how this is going to play out. I hope you have been on the down low looking for new places to move to. He's mostly doing what is asked of him. What is asked of him. Accept this, and it's a huge... As it should be. As it should be. Sure, doing the dishes is one thing, but having an income to support the lifestyle that you may have, or even just enhance it in some way, shape, or form, is a completely different thing and far more important thing than doing the fucking dishes. I just need I just need my license and a place, but I need to find a place I can afford. Start looking now. Angel, I don't know why we're pushing the timeline out to literally when you have surgery. Because what then? You have your surgery, you're in bed for 2 weeks recovering, and you're not with this person anymore? Charcoal wool, think of that. I'm not allowed to lift during recovery, but I can do anything else. So I have 2 friends on standby to lift for me and move, because I'll be out of work for 2 weeks, and that's what works for my schedule. Fair enough. Fair enough. I'm crossing my fingers for you. This situation sounds incredibly frustrating, and I couldn't do it. Simply put, I couldn't. Who blessed you? I'll take a look. Leo blessed you. And Angel and Z. You've been a very blessed person. That's also the time an apartment. Really? Why is that? Do you know? Around here, landlords do maintenance in the colder weather, and then they hike up the price come like February or March, and if it doesn't sell, and when it doesn't sell, they put the price down. They put down the price come some. Interesting. You say Z also? Yep, yep. Leo, Angel, and Zarenia all blessed you. On a different note, a buddy of mine gifted me Subnautica 2, and you can't play it because you're PC. I'm so sorry to hear. I've heard it's good. I never got into the first one. Because we've had bad winters. Because we have bad winters, they fix apartments to handle the winter, because that's the most complained about in terms of maintenance. So landlords insulate or fix places with winter, but not summer. Hence the price is going down because it's not appealing when they don't provide AC. Fair enough. Fair enough. We don't have an AC in our apartment, but we do have 2 portable ones that we can kind of jerry-rig something together with exhaust out the window. And it does exactly enough. I've seen people playing it. It looks good. The first one looks really cool. It's just a game that, like, I tried one time. I was like, yeah, you know what? I'm not really into it. Admittedly, I should have given it more of a fair shake, but not a fan of the ocean. Leo, I don't think I could live somewhere that is not at least reasonably close to the water. I have been a sailor, and I say that by the loosest terms possible, all my life. I have been on sailboats since before I was born. The ocean doesn't bother me. Yes and no.
Ads
So we
are starting. Thanks for your patience.
So we do have laws. Where let's say I rent out July for $9.50 and come winter they can hike it up, but it depends if utilities are included. So let's say they're not, I pay utility. They can only up it 200 more bucks. If utilities is included, then they can up. So hold on. Even if you pay utility, they still up the price come winter, even if they don't have the amenities to accommodate that. And then does it go back down? Yes, because again, we have such harsh winters that damages occur. So if utility is included, that sounds to me like a better deal, because the difference between, based on the numbers you're providing right now, if utilities are included versus not, is only 100 bucks, but presumably your utilities are more than 100 bucks a month.
Thanks for sticking around.
Most landlords will down it during winter, because if I pay utility, I'm paying more in the summer since I have my own AC, where in the winter they include heating. Fair? Fair? I just hope in this wild fucking economy that we live in and wild world, we can... What's the word I'm looking for? We can address some of these problems that is facing the younger generation. And this will happen as more of the older generations pass away. It's kind of morbid to think about, but really, if that's what's gotta happen... Yes, realistically, it's always better to have a place that included utilities, but in my sense, I just need a place. So I'm looking around $9.50 to $10.50 in price, because I can't afford much after that. I mean, fair, you need food. Hey, sir. Welcome in. Food is overrated. Just ask any employer. Oh, you so right. I don't know. I love food. I don't think I could live without food. That's how much I love it. Not that it's like actually like a staple and basic requirement of life. No, no, no. I just love food so much. Can I make another scene view? Is that gonna do anything for me? I like cooking, just not to eat. Why? Why is that? Of course, Angel, thank you for the lurk. Have an amazing time. Thank you for listening to my... Anytime. Any fucking time. Oh, wait. I'm waiting. Oh, wait. Okay. Lexicon. We need to link between chair and just. Table. Port. Justify. My old job threatened me with termination of it. What the fuck? Why? That shit don't make sense. What is this? This is Lexicon. So we need to, through words that we throw on the board here, we need to put down words that are similarly related enough that we can make a link between chair and just in this particular case. Right. Wrong. Okay. Law. Illegal. Dirty. Diamond. Why the fuck not? Oh. What? What the hell? Ooh. Wow, that brought everything together almost. Leader. Head. I'm trying to connect chair to something. Manufacture. Car. Oh my god. So we have this ginormous blob of shit that is... Sit. Create. Carpenter. Dust. Rest. Sleep. Bed. Oh, wait. That linked us to the main cluster here. Vigilante. 0. Villain. Means. Court. Court is already added. Process. Injustice. Oh. Logical. No. Logical. Where did that go? Oh, right in the middle. Instantly. Instant. Align. Reasoning. Or let's just do reason. Verdict. We already have jury, I think. Yeah, we do. Judge, nope. Bird. Oh, bird's not bad. Bird's not bad. It's right there. Charcoal. Wolf. Why does charcoal connect to food? Decide. You can only add 2 more words? There's a limit? Oh my god, I'm so bad. It's ridiculous that I have not been able to connect here. People is already added. Law we've already done. Equality. No. Have you tried justice? Yeah, it's right here. And justice is like a pretty good linking thing, but we've connected chair over here. It's through a roundabout way, but we cannot get this little cluster to the inside here. Already done. Wrong is there. Justify. Justify is already added. Correct. Oh my god, that did it. What is the frickin' chain? Okay, that was the friggin' last word. Okay, the chain was chair, sit, rest, bed, home, food, sturdy, justify, reasoning, correct, right, just. Wow. That was insane. Let's try to do better. I think we can do it. Governor, economics, economist, politics. No, that's not how you spell it. Politics. Done. New practice. Proceed, advocate, vouch. Advance. Deliver. Praise. Envoy. Awareness. Proponent. Okay. I think we're gonna start with compete. Competition. It would have been my only loss, Wolf. That would have been crazy. Happy weekend, Z. You've made it. I need to lurk now. I'm gonna get yelled at. Of course, of course. Go work. Start. That's not bad. That's not bad. Fine. Race. A chic. Welcome in. How are you doing? Oh, opposition. Okay, was pretty close. Compete, advance. Left. Round. Level. Stage. Finish. There it is. We went from proceed to finish to face, competition, opposition, advocate. Done. Thank you for playing. Okay. So we were gonna rotate this in a little bit. And we're gonna rotate this one in a little bit. Why are you angry? Apply. What is happening here? Oh my word. I think totally. This shit ain't right. Okay, I think that we've pretty... You ever see that slap game that's after 3? No. No, I've never heard of this, I don't think. People slap each other across the... Oh, like a slapping competition? Yes. I've seen videos. It's ridiculous. Truly the epitome of human intelligence. Also dangerous. Oh, yes. 100%. Oh no. You've got a concussion. Your neck is broken. Oh no. Yeah, it looks like there was a little bit. I'd probably never play that slap game. My neck is already broken. I don't need the pearly gates early. But if you ever decide to, I think it's an interesting way to go out with a bang, you know? Literally. Yeah, I know. So I think because the problem that we're facing is 100% rig related, we're just gonna try again with Blender, making our own rig. But I'm really struggling with this. I'll take all of those. Let's just fucking get rid of them. This is all we need, right? Add armature. Human. Oh. Wait. What is this? What is this? Why are we slapping each other? We love you. That's how we show love. But yes, we were talking about slapping competitions. I have no idea what I'm doing here. Nope. There's a great game for slapping competitions. I've forgotten the name of it. I didn't even know such a thing existed. What a strangely and horribly unique... What's the word I'm looking for? Game? I guess? Oh, speaking of game, I haven't told you about the new game I'm playing. It's called Sledding Game, and it has frogs. I think I've seen it. Is it on Steam?
making a game about...
Okay. I'm pulling up the Steam page right now.
I'm making a game about sledding and hanging out with your friends called Sledding Game. It's pretty much exactly what it sounds like. You sled with friends, you can race, you can do cool tricks and stuff. There's also a bunch of
I've
other
played a
features
mobile
like
game like
sledding
this.
snowball fights. Or fishing.
I hate you so much.
You can also just kind of hang around if you want. There's also some cool customization stuff. It helps with the cool factor. So yeah, that's the game I'm making, and I'm really excited to share that Sledding Game is coming to early access on April 30th. See you on the slopes real soon, people.
Why is this rated T for
I'm
teen?
making this game.
Using? Wild. Wait. Oh, Peak and Sledding Game. I see. Wild. And it's overwhelmingly positive. It's a cool game. Love hitting the slopes with the homies. Sledding. Yep, that's a review, all right. I got punted by 5 Yetis while exploring the sledding game Firelands. So chill. Frog on sled is good, worth every penny. I love it. I'm glad you're having fun with it, Z. It's where you have to defend your right to your late husband's family and you have to slap each other to become the root. Fascinating. Is this like a board game type thing? When you include Froggy Hates Snow, that's 2 Frog and Snow games that are out now. And yeah, there's a Yeti that kicks you off the map if you run out of the area. Wild. I love that. Brady, can I ask you a computer question? I might have a computer answer for you. Beep boop boop boop. Exactly. Exactly. It's pretty much exactly right, Z. I don't know how to do any of this. I will learn, but
Ads are starting. Thanks for your patience.
here we go. All of those. Rig. Get selected objects. Full body. Add neck. There. Okay. That looks about right. Add the chin. Okay. Do that. Right there. But now that right there.
Back from
Add
ads.
the shoulders.
Thanks
We're gonna
for
put
sticking
that
around.
down right there. But then we are going to drag that back there. And let's go up to a top view. That's good for now, I think. Add wrists. Just like that. Let's go here. Wrists are right there. Spine root right around the pelvis is right around, I don't know, there, perhaps? A game I want to play keeps trying to open Visual C++. It says Visual C++ doesn't exist. I tried downloading it from Microsoft. It tries to download, and then it says the feature you're trying to use is on a network that is unavailable. Then it fails to download. Can you send me screenshots? Add ankles. Be right around there. And now if we go back to our other perspectives, drag that back a little bit right there. Let's do our optional markers. Our knee going to be right there.